Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to hold B ramp on Nuke as a CT. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. By the way, we are doing free giveaways every month. In these giveaways, you can win various CS2 skins and free CS2 course access passes created by a Faceit level 10 coach who has experience in high tier CS2 teams. To sign up, simply visit the CS2 polls giveaway page and follow the instructions. Link is in the description. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's begin by talking about the start of the round and what the CT needs to do to have a really good ramp defense. In the start of the round, the CT needs to quickly run towards ramp and just throw this quick molly to molly off this area. To throw this molly, you just look at this red wall and aim above it where the frame of the garage door is, and then as you run before you exit your garage door, you just quickly left click throw.
Throwing fire.
This molly is very crucial in the start of the round because if you do not throw it, teams can easily and freely push you and they can instantly take a lot of control. That's why in the start of the round you should always throw it. After you throw the molly, you can position yourself in several positions. You can rather stand on top of this area on scaffolding and just hold the position like so. You can also stand behind the boxes and just look at this position as well. You can stand in between behind this red door and just camp for this position. However, keep in mind that if you do spot this position and you spot an enemy with the op, you have to instantly drop down, because if you don't, then you might be killed since it's a very long range position. You can also play on the very top of this ramp towards B and you can just hold the position like so. If you're going alone towards ramp, in my opinion, these are the best positions that you should play in. The only other position that you can play in safely is this one. However, this position is a very further away position and you can give up the control of ramp very easily if just teams pressure you a lot. That's why playing in these positions, if you are a solo in the ramp, is way better than any other positions. After you throw your molly, you can instantly jump up on scaffolding and just hold the position like so. When you do, you can instantly see if anyone is pushing. Ideally, if teams are pushing towards ramp, you should get 1 or 2 kills and then instantly drop down towards ramp. The main reason why you have to drop down after 1 or 2 kills is because after 1 or 2 kills, the CTs might react to you and then focus instantly on your head. Because while you're standing on this box, the only thing visible for them is your head. Whilst if you stand here as a CT, you can see the entire body of the T. That's why it becomes way more difficult to instantly headshot them and kill them. Whilst as they're going or running around here, they can just instantly see your head and then focus towards it and easily kill you. After that, you should ideally throw a nade. My favorite lineup is just aiming on the third lamp, the middle one in between these three, and then you just simply left click throw.
Throwing a grenade.
This nade is very easy and it catches the backside of T's who are just camping here and waiting for their teammates to entry frag. If you spot no one, then I suggest throwing a smoke. You can just throw it against these doors or you can move more to the left. It's up to you. This smoke is very blank. It doesn't have a specific lineup. That's why you just throw it off any other side of this wall and just smoke it in between the doors.
Smoke.
A common mistake I see CTs do is smoke it like so.
Throwing smoke.
This is a very bad smoke because that way T's have way more control towards ramp. That means they can walk up closer and then ask their teammates to throw a flash so they can peek out instantly. Whilst if you throw this smoke against the wall, then you have way more control because that way you can position yourself up close to here. This position is very common for CTs and you can even walk close up to the doors and catch T's if they're camping in corners, like for example this one. However, keep in mind that this strat has been used for a very long time and a lot of T's do expect it. However, sometimes it does work. You can catch them off guard easily. After you smoke ramp and your teammates call that there is no one outside and they don't see anyone close to single door, squeaky or anywhere else, then you can instantly drop down and then throw a deep nade into ramp, because then most likely the T's are planning to commit towards ramp. Holding ramp with the op is also very good. However, keep in mind that it will be a bit more difficult in the start of the rounds if you get pressured, because after you throw molly, then you have to play a bit more back just in case the T's don't push you too much. Ideally, you should stand in this corner or a bit more closer just so you can instantly drop down just in case they push you. Or instead, after the molly, you can just instantly hold this angle and wait it out. After you see that no one pushed, you can slightly start moving towards the left side and then as you move left, you can drop down and position yourself in positions like so, or instead you can quickly jump up the scaffolding, position yourself in a position where you're comfortable, and you can rather hold this corner. And keep in mind, after every kill that you get, you have to instantly drop down, because crouching will be a bit more risky because you might be visible through these scaffolding boxes, or you just might get pushed in general. That's why I suggest just instantly dropping down, and then you can position yourself in positions like so. When it comes to other positions, CTs can also camp in this area. This area is also very good, and you can catch CTs off guard by standing here. However, they can catch you off guard as well if they shift up close towards ramp and then just pop out instantly after the flash. They might expect you here, so keep in mind for that. That's why I suggest having another teammate who is holding ramp with you, because holding ramp while you're together is way easier since it's a very long position, and if you have control of outside, for example, or any other position, and you have some info, then you can definitely commit one of your teammates towards this position so he can assist the other ramp teammate. If you're playing together, you can also play in corners like this. One of you can stand here, while the other one can be boosted up on top of these boxes and just stand like so. You can also bait that you're alone in ramp, and then after you just instantly drop down. If you get pressured, then your teammate can just stand behind the boxes and catch the T's off guard by staying in this flank position. If you smoke ramp and you have a teammate who wants to push through the smoke, you can definitely throw a flash. You just left click throw.
Flashbang.
And after the flash, the CT can instantly peek out, clear all of these corners, and then you have more ramp control. You can also then rather smoke it if you have an extra smoke. And after that, you can just back off so T's will get paranoid that you have this control, or instead you can just stay in this position and play a bit more aggressive. A very good position is also playing behind these boxes. No matter if you're a solo or you have two players, you can stand behind this box with an op. It's very ideal because you can just hold the angle, and it's a huge off angle for a lot of T's. Or instead you can just play with the M4, however it will be a longer range, so keep in mind for T's who have ops. That's why I suggest just standing in the corner like so, and then watching this position and this position at the same time, or just camping behind the box, letting the T's go into ramp and then kill them from behind. Thank you everyone for watching the video. This was how to hold B ramp on Nuke as a CT in CS2. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.